A blockchain is a decentralised public ledger that records all the ownership and transactions in a system. Now currently the best known example of a blockchain is the one that underpins the cryptocurrency Bitcoin, but actually the technology has far wider applications than that. And that's why big banks, governments and tech companies all around the world at the moment are currently putting so much time and effort into trying to work out what blockchain might be able to do for them. And I think that the technology also has huge implications for charitable giving and philanthropy. First of all, because blockchain technology can make donations totally transparent and traceable at all points, it can result in a kind of radical transparency where donors can see exactly where their money's going and what it's being spent on. This could have a major positive effect on levels of trust in charities, but at the same time it's going to present a lot of challenges for organisations in terms of explaining to their donors what it is their money's being spent on. Another thing to note about the blockchain is that all sorts of different types of assets can be recorded on the blockchain, whether they're digital, physical or even totally intangible. For example, things like intellectual property and copyright can be effectively recorded on there, which is getting lots of people in the music industry very excited. And from the point of view of charitable giving and philanthropy, this means that the range of assets that can be donated potentially is going to get much, much bigger as people are able to donate intangible, tangible and physical assets to charity. Perhaps the biggest thing to note about the blockchain is that a lot of people, experts, think that it could become the framework for a fully fledged Internet of Things. Now this is the idea where all of the kind of smart objects, which are things like washing machines, cars, even cities that are internet enabled and have some artificial intelligence behind them and are able to react to their environment, all link together to form this huge network, and the blockchain could make that a reality. Now, in that framework, where does philanthropy play a role? Well, these smart objects are going to be able to manage their own capacity and sell it for money, so they're going to be able to generate their own revenue. So they're going to have money to spend and perhaps even to give away. And so for the first time, perhaps, there might be this new class of robot donors and a new kind of idea of AI philanthropy. And this is obviously going to look incredibly different. Now, in the short term, humans are almost certainly going to continue to play a role in telling the AIs what to give to. But in the long term, it could be up to AIs themselves to decide where the most pressing needs are based on data and analysis and where to give most effectively. So you have truly AI philanthropy. I think we can only imagine what this is going to look like, but obviously the implications of it are huge. And if you want to find out more, read my report, Giving Unchained.